Hello and welcome to another video with English Gang on how to make a English Gang profile. So first what we're going to do is how do we get to the English Gang Teacher Portal website? And there are two ways in which you can do this. You can either Google English Gang and then you have the t.englishgang website, so you can click on that, or you can simply type in t.englishgang.com. So either of these will work, and then what you'll do is you'll click on Teacher Portal Login, and a new tab will pop up. So I'm going to close out these tabs here, and then I'm going to enter my email address and then my password, and then click Login. If you're new to it, there'll be a new page for you to, or a new area for you to log in and create your own username and password. Your username is your email address, whichever you prefer. So then you come on to the English Gang Teacher Portal page. Then we have some tabs at the top here. Your name will pop up. And then there's also, if you need to send an email or you're having issues, you have the support at englishgang.com, that email right there. And then you also have some tabs at the bottom here. So English Gang Home, Portal Dashboard, Frequently Asked Questions, My Account, Public Profile, Manage Schedule, My Classes, Upload Resume, and then Log Out. So we're going to look at each of these. So English Gang Home, if you click on that tab, just goes back to the main page here. So let's go to the teacher portal. So a new tab will pop up. I've already logged in and we're back to the same page. The portal dashboard, this home page here, if you click that, takes you back to the same page. Then you have My Account, which is also in the tab down here. And then Upload Resume and then Log Out. Okay. So we have two tabs here and here, and then here and there, and then My Account, okay, and then Upload Resume. So let's look at the tabs down here. So let's go to Frequently Asked Questions. So these are kind of important. If you have some important questions that you want to ask and you're not sure, rather than email support, just take a quick look at these. I'm not going to go over each question for you. However, I'm just going to touch on just a few things. So, do I need a bachelor's degree to join English Gang? Yes, it's recommended. However, we do make exceptions, just to paraphrase. Exceptions can be made for candidates with 3 years experience teaching English face-to-face with children 4 to 12 years of age, or over 1 year teaching experience with children at 4 to 12 years online. Do you have to be a native speaker? Yes, of course. It does give you tips for any tips for the mock class. So if you haven't applied with us and you're in the application process, this will explain on what are some ways to help you pass. And then we also have tips for passing the demo lesson. It'll go into what is the pay rate, so between $10 and $15 per hour. And that's US dollar, and that's also going to be based on your experience and how well you do on your mock class. And then peak hours for teaching. And then how many hours am I required to teach? And how do I set my schedule? Or how should I set my schedule? Okay, so these are the frequently asked questions. So let's go back here. So I'm going to close out this tab. And then I go back to the English Gang Teacher Portal page. Next is My Account. So let's click on that. Then we have Update Personal Details, Change Password, and Payment Details. So let's go to the Update Personal Details. So I stay on the same tab. It loads that for me. And then I have my first name, last name, my gender, email address, phone number if you wish to put that in. I chose not to. Country that you're living in, Thailand, Bangkok, and then the Asia, Bangkok time zone. If you want to change your password, there's a tab for that, and then update payment details. So this will be important here. So you select your payment type, and then we have 3 types, 2 of which serve for people that live inside Thailand. So that's the Kasikorn Bank, the green bank, or the SCB Bank, Siam Commercial Bank, which is the purple bank. And if you live outside of Thailand, we'll be using PayPal. So if you're PayPal, all you're going to do is provide your PayPal email address. And then if you have the Kasikorn Bank or the SCB Bank, you would click that and then enter your account name, account number, and then your branch address. Okay, let's move on over to public profile. So I click that tab there. And then what pops up here are information that parents will see on the parent page when they want to look at which teacher they would like to have teach the classes. So your profile highlights, I say I have a Master's of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood and Primary Years. And then I have a YouTube video which I made and then I submitted to English Gang through the support page or the support email, and then they uploaded the video for me. So that is my YouTube video, just kind of explaining myself and my teaching style and what the classroom will be like. And then in my profile, I just wrote a very simple, very easy to read description about myself. And so I said, I'm excited to teach your child under the English Gang platform. As a teacher, I have been working in Thailand for over 5 years, specializing in early childhood and primary education. It would be a privilege and an honor to work with your child to better their English language skills. Lastly is your avatar. So there I am, Teacher Michael. And then you just upload your picture there. Just a couple of pointers here. So I chose a picture that was very professional, just shows a picture of me. I'm not really doing too much in my photo. That's okay. If you do want to put up a picture of yourself, which we highly suggest, definitely have something of a picture of yourself that is either that looks professional or is a little bit playful. You look nice. Definitely avoid having any social pictures up. So any pictures of you maybe out in an event or if you're partying. That doesn't really show anything that's educationally oriented. Those are things you want to avoid. It doesn't look professional and it doesn't really serve the purpose for teaching. So just a nice, clean, presentable, professional photo. Okay, so this is the public profile, and then let's go to Manage Schedule. Okay, so this talks about your availability. So this is important here. So you'll be able to schedule your classes 1 month out, and you can click on the day that you would like to have your booking. So here we have, it says click to book 1 30-minute opening at a time. Classes are 25 minutes long, so you have 5-minute breaks in between back-to-back classes. So let's say I want to book for next week. Okay, so I already have a few times that I've booked, and I'm going to book for, let's see, Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. So I'm going to give myself an hour break in case anyone wants to book with me. I won't be available, but I want to make sure that I'm available at 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Monday, March 5th, and Tuesday, March 5th. So what I do is I go ahead and click. I hit save. And then if you look at the top here, it says your schedule was successfully saved. So I'm going to click again and then hit save. I go back up to the top. It says your schedule was successfully saved. I'm then going to go ahead and click here and then here But I realized, you know what? Thursday the 8th is not going to work for me. So I'm going to make sure I'm not available. So I'm going to go ahead and click right here and hit cancel class. So go ahead and hit cancel. It asks, are you sure you want to close this time slot? I say okay. Now it refreshes the page, and notice it goes back to the week that I'm currently on. So today's Sunday the 25th, and I'm now back on this week. So I just need to go ahead 1 week, and then here you are. So I've canceled my class on Thursday the 8th. These bookings were already there when we opened the page to begin with. And then I added my 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. on both Monday the 5th and Tuesday the 6th. And then if you want to, you can go to the day and you can scroll up and you can see that on March 5th, this is what I have available. And then on Tuesday, March 6th, this is when I'm available. So parents can book those times if they want. Okay, so that's how that works. So then let's go to my classes and then upcoming classes. Now currently I don't personally have anything booked. However, this is what this will look like. If you do have something booked, it will list that for you right here, and then completed classes. So this would mean you've already taught a class, and therefore it has been logged on when you've taught. And this will start to build up for you as you move forward in teaching classes. And this is great. This is a great log, and the reason why we log this is so that we know how many lessons you've taught to your student. Okay. And then lastly, upload a resume. Now this is important. When you do upload a resume, this is what parents will be able to see about your work history in education. Okay. So this is going to be kind of important because parents are going to look at this and they're going to decide, is this the type of teacher I want to have teaching my student or teaching my child? So please give yourself some time to think about what it is you're going to put on your resume so that parents are enticed to choose you as their teacher. And then lastly, we have log out. And I'm just going to go back to the portal dashboard page. And there you have it. So we are at the main center of the page, and this is what you'll be looking at when doing your schedule of classes and making your public profile on the English Gang Teacher Portal page. So I'm going to log out, and there you are.